I want to make it bulldozer. Girl, I want to make you bulldozer. I feel like making you bulldozer. No, bulldozer. I want to make it bulldozer. Girl, I want to make you bulldozer. I feel like making you bulldozer.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am the Lady of the Throne, where God dwells within me as me, and I am here to talk to you today about what's coming up in love for you and your person of interest from February 16th to the 29th. So if you're listening and you like this or resonate with this, be sure to hit the thumbs up button before you go. Drop a comment down below and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. So are you ready to know what is coming up in love for you? Well, let's get started. Okay, so this is for Scorpio, February 16th to the 29th. All right, so Scorpio, this is going to be about the next 2 weeks, February 16th to the 29th. The question for you guys is, are you feeling like you're in a spiritual connection with someone, or do you sense that you may have a spiritual connection with the person that you are attracted to, the person that you are dealing with, the person that you are into? If this is true, then keep watching. Okay, so whoever this person is, this is someone who either they feel like you are bringing in some truths, some things that they didn't know about and that they need to hear, or they're bringing in some truths to you that you need to hear. But there is one of you guys in this connection that holds the truth. We're going to be revealing more information. Maybe I'll figure out which one of you guys it is. But for now, I feel like it could be either one of you. Somebody wants to speak up about the loss that they've been feeling when it comes to this connection. Someone is really hurt about this. Someone is really like, this could be you, Scorpio, like I said, but somebody in the connection feels like, I lost the love of my life, or I lost an opportunity, or I am sad because I don't have an opportunity. It could be that somebody was interfering, and it can be someone with strong earth in their chart, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. It can be somebody with strong earth in their chart who came in to interfere. This is showing as someone, if they're not an earth sign, because they don't have to be, but this is showing as a person who's financially stable or is successful in their career. Whoever this person is, they're very practical, very grounded. They know what they want type of person. When they make a decision, they're set on that decision that they want. So somebody like this could have come in and interfered in this connection with you and this person. Or maybe some of you are dealing with an earth sign. It can be that your love attraction, the person you're into, is a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus for some. But I think that maybe it's either that you're at a loss over this person, or they're at a loss over you, or somebody is at a loss because an earth sign came in. But there are some truths that's going to come out in this situation about what happened. I feel like right now, Scorpio, you want emotional fulfillment. I feel like you do want to just be balanced in your heart space. You just want to be loved, and you want to love. I think that you want what you want, and I think you also want to communicate your truest feelings, your deepest desires to this person. They don't know how you really feel, and I feel like this person will never know how you really feel, because there is some type of information that you could have been holding from them, or maybe it's some information they've been holding from you. But it is something where I feel like somebody's going to come in with some truths, okay? Somebody's going to come in with some type of truths, because they do want the same thing. This is a person that wants to feel emotional fulfilled. emotionally fulfilled. They want to communicate their deepest feelings and desires to you too. So it's the other person. That's what I'm getting, Scorpio. It's the other person that wants to come in and tell you some information, something that's been hidden. It's like a small truth or a little bit of information about what they've been strategizing, what they've been trying to do. And I think you do want to be happy. Ultimately, you want to be successful. You want to attract love. You want an abundant life. And I feel like you've been working on your success and you've been getting some accolades for the things that you have been doing. But there is something about an earth sign. This earth sign energy is very, very strong. Once again, this is either the person you're dealing with where they could be kind of throwing you off, Scorpio, this earth sign, this Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, because this could be the person that you're into that this is all about, and they could be throwing you off because they need to tell you the truth about something. For others of you, it's a different person you're into, but an earth sign, male or female, came in to interfere with this, okay? I think that you want a successful relationship, a successful connection, but something is really not showing itself right now because there was something that happened behind the scenes. Both you and this person you're attracted to, there's a feeling of you both living abundant lives. It's a feeling of you having nice things or the things that you want, and they have nice things or the things that they want. They are someone who can attract love to them. You can do the same. They're someone who can attract opportunities to them. You can do the same. You both can do these things. But why is it that you both are still alone? That's the thing. That's something that you two have in common with each other. This definitely sounds like a person who may not know that you are into them, or maybe they do know that you're into them, but they're not really expressing anything to you. But it's like your lives are kind of similar when you really think about it. Like, why is it so hard for you to have love, and why is it so hard for them to have love? Why is it that you guys have everything that you want, that a person wants? Like, you guys could be the perfect partners to other people in this world. Like, why do you guys have good things about you, but you're both single? You're both single. Why are you still alone is what I'm getting. You both may feel like you want to give a love offer to one another, or you want to express yourself to one another. I feel like you're kind of trying to figure out how you want to communicate with them, and they're trying to figure it out too. Okay, but the same thing that helps you see eye to eye with each other, like being lonely or being alone, is the same thing that pulls you away from each other too. Because that feeling right there also makes you guys feel left out in the cold by each other. It's like, well, we wouldn't have this problem if you would have just come over here, or but you both say that about each other, and I feel like they're thinking to themselves like, well, you wouldn't have this problem if you would have played your cards right, like is that type of thing. But I also see this person being some type of boss or a leader, either in their job, their community, or they have a leadership role that they play in society or whatever. But this is somebody who their leadership role that they play could also keep the connection at a standstill or at a distance. It could be something about this person having a lot of authority, a lot of rulership, or a lot of authority. They could be in a high position. They could be really, really famous. They could be someone who is in the public eye. They could be a person who runs and manages a lot of big business things. So this could be another thing that makes it kind of hard for you and this person to see eye to eye sometimes or move forward. But the thing that's hidden here in this connection, Scorpio, is that I feel like someone's been in the background waiting this whole time, and the other person didn't know this. Because what's going on is that something interfered with this connection, and somebody, one of you guys know the truth. One of you guys know what happened. One of you guys know that an earth sign interfered. One of you guys know how everything really went down. The truth, how it really went. And hasn't spoken the truth. But the truth is about to come out about what really happened and who really did it. And or it already has come out, but something is about to like be really highlighted about what really happened in a situation. And then somebody's going to find out that the other person's been waiting for them the whole time to find out the truth. It's just like sitting back and just like, yep, I can't wait till you find out the truth. I can't wait till you find out what really happened. I can't wait till you hear me out. I can't wait to tell you that this is what happened and this is the reason why this is happening. You thought I was the person wrong, but no, it wasn't me. This earth sign, it was this earth sign who came in and did this to you. It was this earth sign who made you go through this unfortunate experience. It was this earth sign who came in and did this. So it is something here where somebody thought it was you or you thought it was them. But the whole time it was a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. The whole time it was an earth sign. It was not the person that you thought it was, or it wasn't the person that they thought it was, that kind of thing. And I think that you know that you are being deceived by someone or something in the situation because of how everything played out with the person you really wanted to be with. I feel like you do have love for this person and you feel like really emotional when it comes to the situation because maybe you look at them as your soulmate. But the challenge for you, Scorpio, is like, yeah, I may see them as a soulmate, but do they see it too? Everything that has occurred in this connection is making you second guess everything about it because you don't know if this person really sees you as a soulmate anymore because the earth sign came in and ruined everything or affected this connection in such a negative way that it pulled you two away from each other. You two are stuck at a loss, still single, still looking for love when the whole time you guys could have been together. Or you could have at least had an opportunity. All right. Wow. So that's all I have right here. Now for the Black History Month spotlight, I am just highlighting some African American or African people who, in my eyes, did something different, something unique in history or in modern day. It's things that I personally like, things that I personally feel like made a difference. And it doesn't have to be this big world global change, but it definitely did change something. It shifted something. I like to pay attention to things that seem more authentic and genuine. 9 times out of 10, the things that's put out there and published for the whole world to see is not always the best kept secret. It is the best kept secret, the hidden things or the things that people wouldn't normally say. That's the kind of person I am. I always look for the rare qualities in people and in situations and in life overall because that's where all the gems are. So for you guys, I want to shine a light on the Harlem Renaissance, okay? The Harlem Renaissance was a very, very important time in our history. This was a movement. Really, it was like a revival or a emergence of intellectual African American and Caribbean people and the talents and gifts that they have. In a time where, you know, in the early 1900s, slavery was at like a really crucial point and it had got worse by that time. And that was a time when you were black and you had to see your white slave owners and white people who were just racist go out and look nice, dress in nice, fine clothing and furs, and look luxurious, makeup and nice cars and all that. And black people were not really permitted in these areas, these places, and did not were not able to express themselves in that way due to having a lack of access to these things. So what I love about the Harlem Renaissance is that was a time where the intellectual and cultural influence that African and African American people had over the communities, the world, and all their talents, that was put in the forefront. And it was also curated for us by us. So that was definitely a beautiful time because it showed a different side of black. It showed that there are really incredible musicians, dancers, artists, writers, actors, playwrights, even people dealing in the area of politics. So it really did help black people to make their mark when it comes to the arts and entertainment. And I really, 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 really love this because black people are really talented because there's so much culture. Culture is black people. Like, that's what culture really is, because it's a lot of it. It's very, very rich. It's so rich that it can be in its own category, you know? So it's just like, yeah, this does deserve to be highlighted and experienced and felt and broadcast all over, because there is some great talent here. There's so much soul here. And so I think that was just beautiful, to something that definitely uplifted the black community, something that people supported from all over the world. And even if you were not an African American, people still supported it, because it's just one thing I know that talented people can do, and that's entertain. So people love entertainment, whether you're black, white, Puerto Rican, or Asian, whatever. Like, people love to be entertained. So the fact that at a time like that you have the black community stepping up as entertainers, that was pretty interesting. That was cool, and that paved the way for every black entertainer today. So I appreciate that time. Thank you guys. God bless.